Hi everybody, I'm back again with a quick update on the progress on this 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda. I've got a bunch of things done here so far. Let's move the instructions out of the way. I've got the front grille and the rear bumpers. There's chrome ones, but there's also ones that are molded in white. I've got those in Stynylrez Res silver primer. I've got Rust-Oleum 2X black primer on most of these other parts here. The dash, the rear springs, drive shaft, hoses and belts and radiator shroud and hoses there, the rear axle, the exhaust pipes, and then they've been brushed with silver and gunmetal craft acrylics. I've mixed up some red and yellow to make my version of the Hemi orange paint for the engine and the silver craft paint on the transmission. I've got the black 2X primer on the chassis. I've gone over it here with the silver, and on the interior I've done that in the black primer also, and I've coated it, all these parts dull coated with LA Totally Awesome Mop and Shine, and then I put some future floor finish on the seats and the dash to give them a little bit of a vinyl or leather look. I've taken the craft lime green folk art, sprayed it on the interior fenders there on for the engine compartment. I've got the body here, was done in Vallejo light gray primer, and then the folk art lime green, and then I've just the black 2X primer on the roof, and I brushed it on the inside of the roof on the interior, and I've got the hood and the rear fascia in the green, lime green as well, which is again the craft paint, the craft acrylics. So what I'm going to do a little bit later on, I'll take some, I believe it's the, I have to check my notes, the satin black craft paint, and I dab it on there. I'll show you how Chris Cortel taught me how to do the Mopar vinyl roof, the texture for the Mopar vinyl roofs. Again, I've got the door panels in the black primer with some Molotov chrome for the door latch or window cranks. Everything else just stays black according to pictures I've seen. I've sealed that with the Totally Awesome Mop and Shine again to dull coat everything. I put a little bit of overspray of the lime on the edge of the chassis, a little bit of gunmetal and some of the steering linkages there. So we're making a bit of progress. A few decals. I keep forgetting to check my decal sheet. There's a lot of decals, especially the small ones, that go on oil filter and the rad hoses and dashboard and so on. For that I have to keep track of. I've got the, speaking of the dashboard, I just did some Molotov chrome around the openings, and then I put on the clear plastic piece on the back with the decal sheet for the gauges. Painted the steering wheel with the black and then brown on the rim itself. A few drops of Molotov chrome for the switches and knobs and so forth. Something else I was going to say, forgot what it was. So lots to do still, lots of little pieces, lots of things to put together. So to complete the engine and put a lot of little decals on stuff, decals. So stay tuned for further updates. Okay, I'm back again with a little update, a very quick update. I've taken these stock wheels, and I've just put some dull coat over the center parts and left the chrome ring on the outside to simulate the original wheels. Nothing much new here. I've got the exhaust painted with the gunmetal, everything sealed with Future or Mop and Shine. I've got the hood pins and the hood and the some panel liner on the vents there. Got the dash ready to go. I've got most of the decals on now. Oh, let me focus on this here. There we go. Got the gauges in on the dash and some of the script on here. Their Cuda script. See that decal. I got decals on the insides. I got the engine in with the radiator up and lower radiator hoses on. I've got a bunch of the decals on the body. I just have to put the stripes along the back here. I'll put those on after I finish the vinyl roof. I haven't done the vinyl roof yet. It's just the black primer on there. I've got the chrome door handles in and the mirrors. Mirror chrome. I got, let's see, the decals are on there. It's sealed with Future on the green part. There's still primer on top, of course. What I wanted to talk about was that during the painting and handling, where am I here? On the interior, I snapped off the gear shift lever, the pistol grip. It wasn't molded very well anyway. It didn't look very good, but at some point it snapped off, and I lost it. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of stretched sprue. I just stretched a piece, heated it up and stretched it and bent it, and it came out not too badly. So I'm going to cut that off, and that'll be my pistol grip shifter to replace the one there that broke off. I don't know if you can see, as everything's black, it just right on there, it just snapped off somewhere along the line during the painting and that. There is a decal for that brown part on the console. I didn't notice it till after I'd already painted it, so I'll just leave that the way it is. So stay tuned, it's coming along pretty well.